Go with it. It's great.
Anything you want.
Well, like I said, my name is James. We're advertising. Like I said, we will write magazine. I just actually been in Salt Lake about 3 months doing some shows out here.
Right.
But basically, I think one thing I want to find out. I know you told me not to ask you this, but you know.
Ask us anything you want.
What have you been doing? Okay.
Got family, a couple of kids.
Yes.
Did a couple of solo things. Didn't tour at all, except for last year. I did about 8 shows.
Yeah.
So essentially, I dropped out.
Okay.
Jay's been doing the Jezebel thing for a couple of years after I did it.
Yeah.
He's made another solo record.
He went on. Yeah, you went on and did with the album that had Kiss of Life, that one.
Oh, Kiss of Life and Heavenly Bodies, yeah.
Yes, I remember those.
We've been doing odd couple of things in Europe. It's working on my solo career.
Okay.
Living in New York, not living anywhere at the second.
Yeah.
And I just finished my solo record, and then Mike and I decided to do this because we haven't done it together for a long time.
That's good. So, I mean, how's the tour going? I mean, how's people actually, I guess what I'm trying to say, how's people reacting to this? Do you guys
Phenomenally,
feedback?
yeah.
Oh, what's surprising is that we still have a bass.
Yeah.
And it's not, we expect it all great. They can put us out as a flashback band, and we get all people bringing their kids.
Yeah.
Should be
But it hasn't been that at all. It's been a very strong,
we're we're such
mid-20s crowd, gothic crowd.
So you're kind of glad it just kind of went that way more than
Yeah,
it
because
is?
we didn't have a clue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because, you know,
we
we-
thought people would come out to see Desire, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But people are asking for Shames, and they're asking for, you know, the most obscure song, Shaving My Neck even, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we're a living, working unit. We had some little pop thing, you know. Couldn't see Juno's Jezebel. It's a weird thing to do. It's twin brothers, and it's an odd thing to watch. It's truly unique. And
because we always thought we were pretty diverse, you know, we went through different stages of different lineups, you know, so we always thought it merited, you know, further look, you know.
Yes.
And that's been proven with we've got no record at the moment, we're touring and yet
So
the
you're
drawing pretty
planning on actually putting it out now? The album?
yeah, we're taking it, you know, as it comes, and we'll most certainly probably put something out real soon because it's so exciting and so different every night. Because
Yes.
our relationship is so, what's the word, Mike?
so volatile.
Volatile. You know, it's always
Good.
something to watch, and it's very real, and it's very theatrical. And I'd forgotten the tensions and how amazing that is to watch live, because it is true exorcism that's happening with us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fascinating for us to come back after all this time and see the kids have the haircuts, you know, that we had
15 years ago.
15 years ago, shaved heads or very long black hair and wearing dresses, and you know, it's good, because I always thought it was a bit polarized, you know, like the gothic kids was pretty asexual, and then there was the fetish kids and the other way, and it seems to be coming together much more as. And no better band than Juno's Jezebel for that, because there is a massive sexuality to the group, I think, you know, apart from the spirituality that's always been there. There's an essence of breathing that goes on with us, you know.
Well, I'm glad actually that it's going well for you guys. I mean, I hope it's a positive experience for both of you.
It is, because we've no record company, you know, we've no agency as such, and
we just
said let's do it, and we just wanted to see it's just great to go out and meet people truly into what you do and appreciate all the times we died for them, you know, and all that sweat and blood. Those tours is my 9th tour of the USA alone, and it's brilliant to get that energy back. And it's, you know, you just don't know what's going to happen. That's what I love about it, you know. It's a truly moving thing. You just don't know where it's going.
Yeah, last time I was telling him actually this. Last time I saw you guys was 86, 87, Echo and the Bunnymen and New Order show. That's a long ass time ago.
Yeah,
it's 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Fortunately, we haven't aged, so we're grateful for that.
You know what? You guys don't look it, man. Serious.
Well, we're vampires, don't forget. People have sad mistake. Maybe we'll just read about that supposed virus that affects fat people in America. It's funny it doesn't cross borders. It stays within the American continent, you know. It's a very clever virus, that one.
You've noticed that, huh? Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Selective, Mike.
Selective. Let's go to the Midwest for the most part, the South.
That's kind of an interesting thing.
Yeah.
But, well, originally, when you guys were originally together, I mean, what did you guys originally meet at to
We're twin brothers.
Yeah, we're twin brothers.
Oh, that's true.
We danced out of the womb.
That's one of the reasons we almost spent a decade apart, is because we needed some breathing space.
I knew that, by the way.
But so, but well, a lot of people don't, you know, which is a measure of how unique we are in our own right, you know, I guess.
Well,
you know.
I look at whether you guys look alike. I mean, I knew that a long time ago. You guys are twin brothers. But I mean, what I guess what I'm trying to say is, what made you want to actually do this type of a business?
Well, you know, I suppose being twins, you're aware from a very young age what it is to be an individual, because people throw you into couples all the time. What's
kind of paradox,
twins?
Yeah.
So you're always fighting for identity, and I think music and art is all about identity and articulating who you are on this planet, and that's what, you know, the reason why we're here is, you know, any artist. And the two of us just, you know, both felt that we had something different about us.
Well, we're on almost three levels. We're what we do independently, which is very different, you know, even from an early age on an artistic level. If it was from painting to singing or whatever we've ever done, has been quite separate. It's a measure of how we've always chased our own independence.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's the way it is.
Unusual. And that's what
sparks, you know.
when people see that together, they're completely drawn to it. It's fascinating. So we recognise that
it's weird
strength,
for us, you know, as let alone anyone else. You know.
But earlier, I mean, 10 years ago, it was too much for us. We needed to break apart. Because remember when we did split, we were at the height of our popularity, you know, and still racing towards the stars, you know.
Yeah.
It was a measure of how difficult it was for us, I think, that we could let it go despite all advice, you know.
Yeah.
But we're happy to be here now. You know, we're more mature and we've learned to deal with a lot of things, and we're still working a lot out too.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm not going to keep you too long because I know I have things to do. But I just want to ask you one last question, though. I mean, you guys have been around this business for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen a lot of stuff. I mean, what would you, as a band or just as an individual, what would you? Actually, if anybody actually wanted to get into this business that you know of, what kind of suggestions or recommendations would you give them?
Oh, you just have to push on, you know, you really do. If you've got, you know, you have to articulate who you are, what's unique about you, and just stay with it, because you'll be pulled from pillar to post.
Yeah, you've got to check your motives, really. If your
listen to the radio, all the bands sound the same, and it's very cynical, it's very corporate. And when we came up, there was an truly alternative scene, and there was people who had to check you out and search you out and fish for you, and there was an energy in it.
I think that's happening again now, though. I mean, there are individuals doing it on their own. I mean, I would say if you could manage in some way to create your own little cottage industry, do it. If you want to go the other route with the major labels and the budgets and all the head fucking shit that goes on, you know, which destroys you as a human being and your artistic spirit, because to them it's a business and it's pizza.
They'll just throw you away. And they want to be your friend, and don't.
If you can do both, if you're wise enough to handle both and a supreme diplomat, then by all means. But basically, be careful and keep checking your head, you know.
Yeah, it's bizarre for us, really. I mean, we came through totally from the left side, you know. It was a very exciting scene, and it was very alert to be touring it again, and weirdly we're a cult again, you know. It's strange.
Yeah, now we have a little bit of legend behind us.
I mean, if you want to check out, I mean, look at this board around you, all the bands around it, you're going to get the same thing, you know what I mean?
I agree with that.
You come and see Juno's Jezebel, you're going to get, just when we started, no one's like us.
We were born quirky.
That's the clue to anyone starting out as well. You know,
invention.
Just use your own language and just push on and stick with it. You know, that wheel spins and there's fashion, and you know, the trousers will get shorter and longer, but ultimately it's your heart that'll push you through it.
You know, I just thought of one other thing I would like to ask you. I mean, what do you think about the music scene today? I mean, do you think the music's obviously a lot different?
Same as we always, Mike and I always hated the pop music scene.
Yeah.
We always did. We write songs and things, but we never used to watch in England's probably Top of the Pops or Viewers, we got MTV. We wouldn't be doing that. We'd listen to music. It's weird for us that we have to do photo sessions and interviews and things, and it's nice to do it, but ultimately we think, hey, there's the song, do you like it? What's the big deal?
Yeah.
You know, you've heard we're good live, and you don't know what's going to happen. Come along, you know. Why do I have to, you know, kiss everybody's ass? Just,
of course.
You know, which is what all the pop people have to do.
Ultimately be very narrowly defined, which is scary. You know, someone said to me the other day, shoo shoo.
Yeah.
I go, you mean that's 15 years of my life is shoo, so you got to say miss shoo shoo.
Yeah.
You know, what about, you know, the moments with my mother, you know? And, yeah, that's a little subtle. There you go.
You know, we've learned life is short, and that old sellout cliche, you know, is true for any young musician.
Well, not to take it seriously, really.
Don't take it seriously, but, you know, be serious about what you do.
Yeah,
you
about your art, and that's it.
You know, paradoxically, as that may sound, but just...
And also, you know, any good-looking women out there, they're still available.
Get enough.
Get across the World Wide Web. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I appreciate your time on this.
Thanks a lot.
And actually, I need to see the show tonight. Hey, you guys don't have guests, but
Yeah, we've got another. What's your last name?
Bonisteel. Could I get one for me and my wife, or is that possible?
Hey, James, write your name
Yeah,
down.
I would never give you one of these. This is not a name.
I'll tell Richard, put that on the guest.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. You guys are great.